Welcome back to the Game Ain't Free podcast. Welcome back to another episode. Today's video, or today's podcast episode, I should say, excuse me, is really about just staying ready so you don't got to get ready. You know, that shit is important because when you stay ready, you stay getting opportunities. You know what I'm saying? It's not a second thought. It's not a hesitation of an excuse on why, oh yeah, no, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? You're prepared physically, and by default, you're prepared mentally. You know, if you're prepared physically, you're only able to physically endure that because you were mentally able and willing and capable of putting in the work, and you put the work in. So now your physical's ready. So mentally, we know that you're ready, you're there, you put the work in. You know, you thought about it, you seeked it out, and you made it happen. Now, when you stay ready so you don't have to get ready, opportunities are going to come. They're going to present themselves, and it's going to make sense. And those opportunities can turn into reality. You know what I'm saying? Opportunities can happen every single day, you know. There used to be a saying like, oh, you know, don't mess up. Don't mess out on your opportunity. You only get one. You know, you only get one opportunity. Like, you might have heard that saying growing up. I just want to tell you that shit is bullshit. Don't listen to that, you know what I'm saying? Those are the type of people that, you know what I'm saying, they could have had some shit going for them and they let it slide and it fucked them up so mentally that they never put no more work in after that. They got a regular job and called it quits and said, oh, well, no, this is reality. You know what I'm saying? They gave up. And then now they're projecting that onto the world as if, oh, you know, you only get one opportunity, one shot in this life. And if it don't work, you know, you got to, you know, woo. Like, nah, that's bullshit. You know, most millionaires failed and they failed. And guess what? They failed again. But the only difference between the rich man and the brokey is the rich person, they took those failures, turned them into lessons, and they kept working. They kept grinding. They kept getting after it, you know? Because when they failed, that's just, okay, so I can't do it this way. Let me try it this way. Let me try to critique it and do this. Let me try to add this. Okay, I just didn't have enough experience. Now I got that experience. Let's add that with some confidence, with some more work, some more repetition, and now we're at a new level. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that mindset of let's get to fucking work and let's keep working. I don't give a hell. I don't give a fuck about a L. I don't give a fuck about a loss. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep grinding. I don't care what people got to say. I don't care if it's made me money yet. I don't care if the results are in yet. I'm gonna continue to work. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to grind, and I'm gonna continue to get after it. Excuse me for coughing and shit. My bad. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so excited to tell y'all about this shit because it's like so much work can be put in, and y'all just being lazy. Like you're comfortable with the laziness. That can't happen. If you hear ruffling in the background, I'm just rolling up some of this dope smoke. So, like I said, excuse me. But listen to this. Listen to this. If you decide to put in the work, you know what I'm saying? Let's say it's learning a new fucking sport. You know what I'm saying? Put in work every single day for a year straight. You know, even if it's learning a new trade, a new skill, you put in work every single day for a year. 1 year. Your life will be changed forever. Like, you're going to learn that skill. You're going to go through trial and error, and you're going to get better. And through that, opportunities are going to present themselves. And based on your skill set, based on the work ethic, based on the mentality and grit that you have behind you, you know what I'm saying? You can operate and execute on those opportunities. You know, it's different for every person, of course. But just know that opportunities will present themselves when you continue to put in work, when you continue to grind, when you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Because, you know what I'm saying, if you stay ready so you don't have to get ready, if you stay in shape 24/7, opportunity might come out the blue for some shit next week, and you already been training, grinding for a whole year. You're ready for it. But if you've been sitting on your ass, bullshitting, fucking complaining, oh, maybe if I can do this one day, or oh, I wish I could have done that, or oh, man, I need to start hooping again. I need to do this. Like, stop with that bullshit mentality. Get up and get to work. Grind with the purpose of just getting better for yourself, and the opportunities will just fall into your lap. But if you're not putting in no type of work, and then you're sitting here trying to pray for some type of miracle, like, it doesn't work like that. God's not just gonna give you a handout if you're not putting in the work. You gotta grind for something. You can't just grind for a week and expect to have it all. You gotta grind for some time. It might take some years, you know what I'm saying? It might take somebody a few months, but that's just them. It might take you a few years. You know, it might take you 1 year. Everyone's timing is different. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's timing is different because that event might be minuscule to their life. You know, it might not be a big opportunity, but to you, that shit may seem like it's everything. But to them, it's just, you know, another day, another dollar. Like, it's not that serious to them. And so it was presented to them. They still got other shit that they gotta do and go on with life. You know what I'm saying? So it's different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to stay in your lane. You know, one of the commandments, don't covet. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at other people's lives and be like, oh man, I wish that was me. Oh, I want to do that too. Like, and getting jealous and envying other people. Like, that's a sin, you know, and it's part of the 10 Commandments. So people really need to stop, you know what I'm saying? People need to focus in on themselves, stay in their own lane, you know, stay in your own lane, do what you got to do, give all praise to God the Father, and, you know what I'm saying, go on with your life, you know. But if you stay ready so you don't have to get ready, those opportunities are going to come around. But if you're lazy, you don't work, you don't do nothing, you don't grind, yeah, of course, it's going to seem like there's no opportunities. You're going to seem like, oh, it's just, oh, I just got bad luck. People out to get me. No one's out to get you. You're just not working. You're not grinding, and you're not applying yourself to your fullest potential. You know, you got to apply yourself to your fullest potential if you want to see results. You want to get to the next level, and you got to grind. You know what I'm saying? So, for those of you who don't know, I have multiple YouTube channels, but we got an opportunity, you know, an invite to try out, or for the combine tryout for the Big Three. The Big Three is Ice Cube's basketball league, you know, and apparently they're paying about $10,000 per game, and you get about 8 games in a season, and 1 game a week, so 8 weeks, and then that 9th week is playoffs, and then after the playoff week, whatever, boom, that next week is championship or whatever. So yeah, you got opportunity to make over $100,000 in the course of 10 weeks playing 3-on-3 basketball, half court. So yeah, we got that opportunity coming up next month. And guess what? We're in shape right now. We're in great shape right now, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been boxing and doing things like that. You know, I got 3 pro fights underneath my belt. You know what I'm saying? So we've been working. We've been working, you know. We have been working. We've been testing limits. And, you know what I'm saying, we've been grinding. You know, but that's one thing about me is you know what I'm saying, it's not going to stop. Win, lose, draw, failure, it don't matter. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep working. We're going to get to the bag because that's what we have to do. You know, we got to put food on the table. We got to grind. There's always opportunity out there, so we got to work. You know, I don't have the luxury of just sitting on my ass and playing video games all day. Especially, it really, It baffles me when people sit around all day and play video games and then they're not even making content on those video games. Like, how the fuck can you put in 5-6 hours on a video game and you didn't make no type of content? Like, screen recording 1 or 2 clips. Like, what the fuck? That's not content, nigga. Like, come on now. Like, you gotta be making real content. Like, and if you're not live streaming and you are gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to base your content off clips. I know with Xbox, when you clip some shit, it clips it from the last like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? If you are going to be doing that, you need to be clipping every 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You got to be clipping consistently. And you got to make sure that you got enough hard drive space on your shit so that when you capture all those moments, you can go back in your DVR drive and, you know what I'm saying, edit those videos, put a little montage together, you know what I'm saying, make a nice video, you know? You gotta be getting after it. But if you're just sitting on the game all day, not making no content and just bullshitting, what is that for? What does that do for you? You're just passing up time and not getting no type of reward from it. At least with the content, you got an opportunity to make some money, you know. Post that content, be able to possibly get it monetized, possibly have it go viral to where, you know, other gaming communities want you to join their tournaments or join their team or sponsor you and, you know, give you money. But that shit doesn't happen if you don't put in no type of work, you know what I'm saying? It's like playing Call of Duty all day and like, oh, I want to join FaZe Clan one day, but you're not making no content, you're not playing in no tournaments, you're just bullshitting on the fucking game. Like, you know what I'm saying? And praying for some shit, but you're not giving it your full effort into figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? It's not, oh, I play 8 hours a day. Okay, but what are you doing besides that? Are you researching on how to get into a tournament? You know what I'm saying? A free tournament without, if you don't got the money, how can you get into a tournament? You know, are you figuring out ways how you can make content? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think outside the box, and you gotta fucking really get after it if that's what you want. If you want something, you gotta research it. You gotta put the work in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make observations. You know, you gotta have a theory on how to do it, and then you gotta fucking work towards it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that hypothesis. Think about science class. You gotta have that hypothesis. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your theory, and then guess what? Now it's trial and error time. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna try those theories. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna test your hypothesis, and you know, you're gonna give explanation to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna review on the things that you've done, and then we're gonna come to a conclusion on how we can win off of the situation, whether it's coming from an L, whether it's just coming from experiences. We gotta keep working. We gotta keep grinding. You know, there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about just continuing to work. And really, like I said, it's about staying ready so you don't have to get ready. Now, I'm gonna need you guys to hit the like button. We're way too far into the video. But I need you to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel and turn on post notifications. But I gave y'all a whole lot of free game. The least you can do is thumbs up this video, like this video. I am gonna stop the video here, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the Patreon. You know, subscribe to the Patreon for exclusive content, you know. Exclusive content, exclusive game. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I hope y'all learned something. Replay this video, you know what I'm saying? Get some motivation from it. We dropped some bombshells in here, so you know what I'm saying? We got some nuggets in here. So rewatch, learn, take notes, and let's elevate. Let's get to the next level. This is the Game Ain't Free podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.